This conference will now be recorded.
Three types are. What not three types? Four types. No argument, no return value. Yeah, four types. Okay. So what is the difference between list and tuple? Sushma. Dynamic is list. Okay. Static is tuple. Okay, fine. Fine now. Now we'll proceed with dictionary. Madam, dictionary. Dictionary is a data structure. Dictionary is a data structure which is meant for holding the data in key and value format. Holding the data in key and value format. Clear, right? Okay. Next. Dictionary is dynamic. Dictionary is dynamic where we can update the data during runtime of the program. Clear, right? Okay. Now, how this dictionary will be there, let me show you. See here. Student is the name of your dictionary. This is what your dictionary. Dictionary will be represented with the curly braces. This is what the key for your dictionary. First key. This is what the value for your key. So this completely we will be considering it as one data. This is another data. This is another data. Say first key and its value, second key and its value, third key and its value. Next, one important thing what we have to consider is keys. It can be single quote, double quote, otherwise without any quotes also. I repeat it again. Keys, it can be in single, double or without any quotes also. Is that clear, ma? Okay. When it comes to values, if it is numeric, it doesn't need any quotes. If it is numeric, doesn't need any quotes. If it is not numeric, we have to provide single or double quotes. If it is not numeric, we have to provide single or double quotes. Is that clear? Yes or no? Yes. Next, here we have created a dictionary which has three fields. 3 keys, 3 values, and we are printing that particular student over here. Suppose if you want everything, we can print it like this. No, I want only student's name, otherwise student's age, particular keys value in the sense you can get it like this. See, I'm printing age equal to what is student age. That means in student dictionary, what is the value associated to age? I'm printing here. Next, name equal to what is the value associated to name. What is name? Test. So completely we will be printing here. See, we are printing complete dictionary over here. Age equal to student's age 22. Name equal to student's name, that is test, will be printed. Clear, right? Sushma. Okay. Now, in this way, we can create a dictionary, we can store the values, we can retrieve the values. Next. This dictionary is very important, ma. List and dictionary combination, we will call it as JSON. In real time, JSON is very popular, what you say, way of communication language. What is that? In later stages, I will teach you. For the time being, individually we are learning. Already we have learned list. Right now we are learning dictionary. Next. Still, some more examples are there with respect to dictionary. What are those? How we can make use of dictionary? We are going to see now. Now, see, previously, if you just take it out, the values, we have passed fixed values. No, I don't want to pass fixed values. I want to take it dynamically in the sense, see here. Here I am taking the name. Here I am taking the age, converting into integer, storing into age variable. Here I am taking the fees, storing into fees variable after converting into float. Next, student's name, I am assigning this name variable value. Student's age, I am assigning this age variables value. Fees, I am assigning fees variables value. So complete dictionary will be created over here. Is that clear? This is dynamic dictionary. It is not like static. Previously it was static dictionary. This is dynamic. Based on the user inputs, we are preparing a dictionary over here. Okay, now? Yes or no? Okay. Next, here I am printing the list of all the keys of this particular student. The student dictionary, what are the keys available? What are the keys, ma? Name, age, fee. What are the values? Okay, dynamic. Next, student dot get of age. See, if you need to retrieve the value of age, you can retrieve it in this fashion. Otherwise, you can use get function to get the value of age. Is that clear? Yes. Now let me run this. It will ask name, it will ask age, it will ask fees. See, we have taken age, year 12, 12.3. I'm printing all the keys, name, age, fee, printing all the values and retrieving age, that is 12 will be printed here. Clear, right? Okay. Can I have the next one? Yes or no, ma? Duplicate values. One sec. Shushma, what's your question, ma? Duplicate values. You can pass duplicate values, ma. Not an issue with that. Okay. Next. Here, what are we doing? First, we have got a dictionary. We are printing complete dictionary. Delete student name. Yeah. Name key and its value will be deleted. Student name we are deleting. So this one will be deleted. After that, if I print, it will print age 22, fees 17.6. Is that clear? Then student dot clear. I'm clearing the student. Then if I print student, it will be printing empty dictionary. Clear, right? Okay, check it out. Any doubts so far? This is after name deletion. This is after clearing. Yes. Like this, if you need to do some modification, like insertion also you can do it. If you need to delete also you can do it. So far I have shown deletion only, whereas in next programs I will show you insertions also. Next. Okay, dictionary 4. Okay. See, if I print this complete student, I mean dictionary, complete dictionary, it prints all the data, all the keys as well as all the values will be printed over here. If you want to print each and every key and its value one after the other in the sense, you can apply this approach. See here, first I am retrieving all the keys, name, age, fee, all the keys I am retrieving. First key I'll be storing into I. I'll print name equal to student dot get of name. As I is containing first key, that is name, student dot get of name will be printed. Next, age will be stored, age equal to student dot get of age. Then fee will be stored, fee equal to student dot get of fee. So I'll get the result in this fashion. Is that clear? Yes. Meenakshi. Okay. Can I have the next one? Okay. Now we are going to see next concept. That is this one. See, there is no rule like whenever you are going for a dictionary, every time we will be having one key, one value only. Got my point, right? There is no rule like we will be having one key, one value. If you have one key, multiple values, that is list of values, how can we perform the operations is what the question is all about. Now, see here, student name, he has first name as test. Let's assume first name and last name we are storing over here. Student name, first name is test, last name is DD. Age is 22, fees is 17.6. Clear, right? Yes or no? Here I am printing complete student. Let's say if I need to get student's first name, see student dot get name. Get name in the sense I'll get list of values. Among that, 0th value I will be printing here. That is test. Student dot get name of 1. That means I am retrieving the name and the first index value we are printing here. That is DD. So here test will be printed, here DD will be printed. Either you can get first name and last name in this fashion, otherwise you can retrieve it in this fashion also. Is that clear? Okay. Next. No, I don't want a list of values. See, here we have got a list of values, right? Instead of list of values, I want to update with a single value in the sense. You can do in this fashion. See, student name, whatever student name is holding previously, that will get erased. I mean, that will get replaced with testing. Then if I print a student, it will print student name is testing, age is 22, fees is 17.6. Is that clear so far? Yes. Next. What is 0? 0 is index ma, because we are getting a list no ma. We are getting name value as list. So 0 means list first value. Next. Here in the student, we have got name, age and fee. Let's assume I forgot to add student address when I was creating this dictionary. Later, you have got an option to add also. Got my point, right? In this way. Student address. That means address field will get added. For that value will be set as Bangalore. Then if I print student, it will print name as updated testing will be there. Age will be 22, fees is 17.6, address as Bangalore. Clear, right? Yes or no? Yes. Fine. Now we'll go for next one. This is what your dictionary is all about. I think this much only. Now, write down heading set. Set. Can you proceed now? Hello. Yes. Set. Set is a function. Set is a function which is meant for eliminating duplicate values from a list while returning the result. Got my point, right? Now, basically, whenever if you need to eliminate duplicate values, In list will allow duplicate values, ma'am. Already we have discussed about that. Where if you need to eliminate duplicate values, then you can take the help of this particular set concept. How to eliminate duplicate values, all those things we are going to see right now. How to make use of this particular set, all these concepts we are going to see right now. Let me show you. See here. We have got a list. This is one more list. In this list, if you observe, we have got duplicate values. A and B is repeated twice. Clear, right? Next. I am printing simple data. That means this list I am printing. So it will print A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Again will be printed. Now, I will use set of data. Whenever I say set of data, it eliminates duplicate values and it will print. Is that clear? Okay. And one important thing which I have to say over here is, don't expect the result in the same pattern. Remember this point. Don't expect you will get the result in A, B, C, D, E, F, or E, F, G only. It might return in the fashion however it wants. Clear, right? Now, I hope you might have studied maths. What is the difference between difference? See, first let me print only this much, then we will go for this. See, initially this was the thing, that is simple list if you print, then set of data if you print, it is printing the data without duplicates. Is that clear? Yes or no? Okay. Next. Now, so what about this? First set, that means this one we are converting into set, and this one also we are converting into set. Of course, here duplicates will be eliminated. And what is the difference between this particular set and this particular set? I hope you know what is meant by difference. In maths, you might have studied. So, what difference you will find between this set and this set? Union, intersection. In maths, you might have, yeah. Difference is G. Okay. Then what is intersection? What you will get over here now? Common ones, sir. Okay, common ones, that is A, B, C, E, F will be printed. A, B, C, E, F is common between both the sets. Okay, what about union? Everything. Okay, that A, B will not be repeated twice. Everything. It is a combination of this one and this one. Say A, B, C, E, F, G will be printed. You can see. That means in which order, don't ask me, because set will return the order whichever it wants. So don't expect the result in the same order. Clear, right? This is how we can take the help of our setma. Either we can do this differences, intersection, union, as well as eliminate duplicate values. All those things can be done by taking the help of this particular set. Next. Let me go for next one. Okay. See here. We have got a list over here that I am converting into set. We are storing into data 1. Later, if I need to, that means here this example I am showing as an example for modifying your what you say set. Whether we can modify a set or not, you might ask a question. For that, this is what the answer. If you want to modify the set, this will allow modification also. You can see we have got a list that we are converting into set, storing into data 1. Later, if you want to add any elements, we can add it. I'm adding the elements. Then I will be printing. Suppose if already this element is there, it will not get added because only one set will allow only one value. Duplicates will not be allowed. That's what I said. So as h was not there, once if you are adding h, it will get added. Then I also we are adding. Then j also we are adding. Then we are removing a h. Yes, everything adding and removing everything is possible with respect to our set. Is that clear so far? Yes. Check it out. In this way, you will get the result. Can you have the next one? Okay. So far whatever we have did, it is these are all the very basic concepts now. Very basic concepts, whatever we have dealt so far. From now onwards, we have to start up advanced level concepts. Okay, now? Yes or no? Okay. Now, so far, whatever the concepts we have seen, for all those concepts, just our business logic, easiest way of writing the code. This is what the important thing. Just we are concentrating on how easily we can write the code. How to write the code is what another important thing what we are considering so far. But from now onwards, our importance is how we can simplify the code. First thing, how we can reuse the same code. Got my point, right? Yes or no? Yeah. The reusability is one of the major factor what we have to consider from now onwards. How to do that? All those things we are going to see right now. Okay. Now, write down heading module. Module. Module is a program. Module is a program which can hold which can hold set of which can hold set of functions or classes set of functions or classes which can be imported which can be imported and reused by other programs which can be imported and reused by other programs. Clear, right? Okay. Now, how this particular module will be created, how to import that is what we are going to see right now. This is very important concept, ma. Please concentrate very clearly. Okay. Hmm. See. Okay. Okay. Are you able to see this one, ma? This file name is fun3.py. Okay, no? File name is fun3.py. In this file, I have defined two functions. One is addition, another one is subtraction. Two functions are there. Where if I want to use these two functions here for performing some operations, yes, I can use it. See, I can enable this or this or this. I can perform the operations whatever I want. Is that clear? Yes or no? Hmm. Let's suppose same logic if someone wants in some other program. Here addition function is there, subtraction function is there. Here I'm taking it as addition or subtraction function, but in real time I'll take one example, database connection. Database connection, for throughout your project only one connection you have to create and you have to distribute it in multiple programs. Got my point, right? It is not like for each and every program one connection we will create. One connection only we will create for one project and we will share the same connection throughout your project. How we can use that same connection? I mean, how that connection will be shared by all the programs in the sense using these kind of concepts. How? Let me explain that. Now, see here, we have got fun3.py, which we have two different which we have two different functions over here. Okay, na? Yes or no? We have got two different functions. This is one, this is one. You can see here import fun3. Whenever I say import fun3, it is just like we are importing fun3.py. Clear, right? Okay. We are importing fun3.py. Next, after importing, you can see here we are asking user to enter a value storing into x. We are asking user to enter b value storing into y. Fun3 dot addition. That means from fun3 module, I am using addition function here with x and y as values. With x and y as values. So this x and y will be supplied to addition function available over here. This will perform addition and return the value to this z. That z value I am printing here. Is that clear? Yes or no, ma'am? Now, see, result is 68. Clear? Like this, one particular location, the file, whatever we have, one location, whatever the functions we have, that we can import it in another program like this, and we can reuse it like this. That is what module concept is all about. Okay, now? Yes or no, ma'am? But but this func3 dot should be in the location. Yes, I'll come to that one now. Okay, see here, for your understanding sake, I have taken this sample example. But in company, how we will be using this one? Let me tell you in detail. See, ma'am, so far, whatever I have shown, these programs I have written however I want. Directly right click new Python file. If you create, it will get created. Everything we can do it. But in companies, how we will be storing the program in the sense, let me tell you how the programs will get stored. Say, previously I was working for some, what do you say, mobile project. Okay, telecom project I was working for. In that telecom project, let's say the project is some XYZ telecom. Okay, what we have to do is we have to create one folder with the name com. Otherwise, we have to create with the name org. Got my point, right? We have to create one folder with the name com. Otherwise, org. Com means company. Otherwise, org means organization. Under that, what is your project name? XYZ Telecom. Under that XYZ Telecom, which module you are working for? I am working for SIM card module. Under that SIM card also, which code is your code? Let's say your code is database code. You have to create one folder with the name DB. Under that, you have to store your programs. DB programs. Next, com dot XYZ telecom dot sim dot, let's say if it is front end, then com dot let's say if you are working on some what is this, mailing, so mailing module, like this you have to create folders like this. So all your database related programs you will be storing under this particular folder, DB folder. Front end related programs you will be storing here. Mailing related you will be storing here. Like this, we will be having separate folder. Under that means com xyz sim card folders only, three separate folders will be there. DB, FE, mail, something like this. So why this will be designed like this? In the sense, tomorrow, if your project is having some mailing issue, you don't need to check everything. See, here I have saved all my programs here only. There is a mailing issue in the sense I have to check. Oh, here. I have to check each and every program. Let's. When I was explaining dictionary program, I was searching for dictionary one, dictionary two. I was searching. It is a confusion concept. When it go for this concept, tomorrow if you got mailing issue means you will go to directly mail folder. In that mail folder only you will look for the program. If you got front end issue in the sense, you will go for front end folder, you will look for front end folder only. Clear, right? Sushma? Yes, that is one thing. And easy separation, that means whenever you are separating the code in this way, tomorrow if any developer comes instead of you, let's say I have resigned my company, I'm going, instead of me someone else came to my position. Okay, no? Instead of me someone else came, For him also to understand the code. For me, even after 5 years, if I look into my code, I can understand very easily. Okay, this is front end code, this is back end code, this is that code. You can understand very clearly. For that easy understanding, distribution, reusability, so many things are there to say. For all those things, separation of code is very important. So please follow these kind of structure. Okay, now? Okay. Now, how this kind of structure will be created and how to store the program into that particular structure is what we have to see right now. And how to import the program from that particular folder structure also I'm going to show you right now. Is that clear? Okay. Now see here, I'll create new, say, Python package. Folder means here we will call it as package. What I want to create, com dot, I will take, it is xyz telecom dot simca dot sample. Okay, so just go and check it out. First, com folder is created. Under that, sim for xyz telecom folder is created. Under that, sim folder is created. Under that, sample folder is created. Under this, you have to paste your program. Let me paste it. Fun3.py only, one more copy. I will take it and I will paste it there. See, the searching for one fun3.py, how difficult it is for me. Copy, one copy I did. I will paste it under sample. Okay, so fun3.py is pasted here. Okay, happy. Now, here what I will do, I want that particular function for your understanding sake, I will make it as add function. Here, this is addition function. Now, what I will do, import com dot, what is that, xyz tel dot, xyz tel dot sim dot sample dot fun3. So this complete thing, copy it, paste it over here, and here addition function is not there, add function you will be calling. Clear, Nirma? Yes or no? Like this, we can import the program. I mean, we can import. Actually, we should not call it as program. We should call it as module. Any program like this, you can import it into another program as module concept. Now you can see, if I run this, it gets executed, generates the output. This is what your module concept. Either you can store your program, I mean module, into the same location where my program is there. Otherwise, you can have your program somewhere else and you can import it in this fashion. Clear, right? This is what reusability concept is all about. Okay. Can we have the next one? Yes. Okay. Right. Next concept, right up. Object-oriented programming concepts. Object-oriented programming concepts. So for whatever we have did, this is basic structural programming, ma. Okay, now basic structural programming, where from now onwards we are going to see object-oriented programming. Okay, now, where the major intention behind object-oriented programming is reusability. Remember, reusability is the major important thing behind this object-oriented programming concepts. First, write down object-oriented programming concepts heading. These are the concepts. These are the concepts which provides the features for performing and enabling reusable operations within our Python programming. Next, the language which uses object-oriented programming concepts is considered as is considered as is considered as object-oriented programming language. Okay, now is considered as object-oriented programming language. Clear, ma? Yes or no? Yes. Now, whenever I say, who's this guy? Okay, whenever I say object-oriented programming language, the first question arises over here is whether it is pure object-oriented, otherwise it is impure, is what the question arises over here. Could you please tell me, ma, whether it is pure object-oriented, otherwise impure object-oriented? Okay, Shushma, partial. What is partial, ma? That is impure. Partial in the sense impure. What is impure? How can you say that it is impure? Amma Kyati? Hello,
Hello.
Kyati?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, ma. You are here for?
Actually, Rajkumar from Proximate sent me the link, so I just joined. He told me that today is a demo class for Python.
Okay. Demo class, it is done already, actually.
Okay, he sent me the
Classes are
link
going
before
on.
5 minutes. So I don't.
Okay. You have to join after 10 minutes, ma.
Okay, fine.
This is the other class is going. You have to
Okay.
join after 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah, ma. Shushma, tell me, ma. You were saying something. It only some features of object oriented it is acquired. No, ma. It has got all the features of object oriented programming concepts. Okay. Let me only tell you. This is not pure object oriented programming language, ma. This is not pure object oriented programming language. Why it is not pure object oriented programming language in the sense? This particular programming language, you can write the program without using object-oriented programming concepts also. Got my point, right? In Python, you can write the program. So far, we have seen around 15 to 20 programs. So far, we didn't learn what is meant by object-oriented programming concepts only. Correct, right? Yes or no? Yes. As you are able to write the program without using object-oriented programming concepts, then that particular programming language is called as impure object-oriented programming language. Is that clear? Okay. And you might ask a question, is there any pure object-oriented programming language in the sense? I can say there is no pure object-oriented programming language. No. Each and every programming language, it has some or the other drawbacks. So 99% pure object-oriented programming language, that is Java is there. Just 99%, that is 1% purity it has lost. That is because of various other reasons. That is not our syllabus. When it comes to our Python, it is not pure object-oriented programming language. Clear, right? Yes or no? Okay. Now, under this object-oriented programming concepts, write down first one, class. Class. Class is a collection of variables, variables and functions, variables and functions into a single unit. Got my point, right? Class is a collection of variables and functions into a single unit. Okay, now? Okay. See, so far, whatever we have seen is non-object oriented programming concepts. That means you are writing the functions, you are writing the variables however you want. But from now onwards, what we are going to see is we are trying to create all the functions and variables under one shelter, under one group. That is what called as class. Is that clear? Where all these functions and variables will be accessed through that particular class only. It is not like direct accessing. With the help of that particular class, we will be accessing. Because of which, one separate identity, separate reusability, and different ways of reusabilities will come into picture. Is that clear? Okay. Next. Next heading, write down object. Object. Object is nothing but instance of class, otherwise variable of class. Okay, na? Object is nothing but instance of class, otherwise variable of class. Clear? Okay. Now, leave this object-oriented programming concepts for a few minutes now. Let me tell you what is this class and object. In a general terminology, I'll explain so you can understand this. What do you say? Class and object very easily. See here, ma. Class means it is just like a room. You just consider this is just like a class is nothing but a room. Under this, we can have under a within a room. How we can have one table, chair, whatever you want, right? Same way here within the class, we can have some functions, some variables, some other things also. Whatever you want, objects, constructors, all those things we will be learning later. Okay, no? Where within a class we can have so many things, like how we will be having so many things in our room. Here class will act like a room, and within the room how we will have components. Here functions and variables will be there. Clear, right? Yes. Now let's say if I say go to that particular room and get me that particular chair, in the sense what you will say first thing, can you give me the keys for that room? Correct, now? If you need to access anything from that particular room, first you need to have the keys for that particular room to access that particular chair from that room. Correct, right? Yes or no? Yes. Here, that key is, I mean, for the room, how the key is there. Here, to access the components of this particular class, we should have object. We should have object. With the help of this object, whatever you want to access within that particular room, you can access it. Is that clear? Yes or no, ma? Yes. For a single room, you can have more than one key also. Correct, right? For a single room, you can have more than one key also. Same way, for this one class, you can have more than one objects also. There is no restriction. Is that clear? For a single class, we can have more than one object also. Any doubts so far, ma'am? Okay. Next, how this class will be created, how the objects will be created, how to access, all those things in tomorrow's session, I'm going to explain. Clear, right? Till then, bye. Okay, ma'am, fine, not an issue. We'll continue tomorrow. Sorry. I mean, I can't come tomorrow. Okay.
Actually, I can't come